Welcome everyone to our weekend analysis. Hope you having a good week. Hope you also had a great week as well. Hello Anjay, welcome to our live this evening. So before we even begin, please note that we are running two promotions right now. Pretty simple and straightforward. If you are a first time purchaser, you have never purchased an account from OFP, this is the time for you to get an account. So we have a 50% off all accounts using the promo code FIRSTOFP. So if it's your first time joining OFP and you need an account, you can get 50% off all the challenges on your first purchase using the promo code FIRSTOFP. Right. Then you can get 45% off all accounts with unlimited usage using the promo code OFP45. So we have two promo codes for those who are joining OFP for the first time, first OFP. And if you are not a new user and you have been using OFP for some time now, then you can use the promo code OFP45. This can be used many times. So you can use this code up until July 31st. So this will be ongoing. So there is no limit on how many times you can use it. So make sure you grab yourself an account before the promo ends on the 31st of July. So let's jump right into the markets. The markets are closed right now. Gold had an early close. Indices had the early close. I'm even sure the dollar index had an early close. The rest, FX kept on moving and consolidating. So most definitely that one didn't really do much. So I would say the market actually closed like probably 3 hours ago. So let us keep that in mind. So now let's jump into our analysis this evening. Let's see what we can expect. So dollar index right here, we're expecting a move to the upside around 103, but apparently it moved dollar back all the way down. It's like it had a deeper retracement than where I thought it would go up to. So it had a deeper retracement into this area. So I'm hoping that next week we could be looking for another opportunity as well, just right here. Still aiming for 103, and this will now turn into a 6-to-1 risk reward. So I am still bullish on the US dollar. Then euro dollar, we are still holding. So that's why I also say that we're still bullish. I'm still bullish on the US dollar. It's just unfortunate that it stopped us out. Why is it letting me put like pending order here? Crazy. Anyway, so come next week we could be seeing ourselves coming all the way down here below 1.300. So let us keep an eye watch on that for euro dollar. Then dollar yen is now pushing into the area that I was anticipating, because I anticipated the market will come down. And yeah, it's put us in a slight drawdown, but now seems to be going our way to the downside. So we are now looking for short opportunities on dollar yen. So we could be seeing the market come all the way to 155, especially since there's intervention. There's talks about intervention for the yen, because we can literally see they are literally doing it here. They might not do something like they did over here, but they might start to actually create those gaps coming down rather than one huge sudden intervention. So that's what I'm thinking Japan is planning to do for the next coming weeks. Then here we got stopped out, unfortunately. Japanese yen kept on moving against us. So most definitely we can say this could be our stop loss area. We are still looking for shorts. So 217 probably. Yeah, 217 could be our stop loss area, and our entry could be just right here. and then we could be aiming to come all the way down here to 210. So this could be a nice 3-to-1 trade. So this is what we can anticipate for next week. So let us keep also an eye watch on that. Coming back, so let us now look at dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexicano, right now we had a slight blip here to the downside. I think all thanks to NFP, but I still think we still have more room to go to the upside. So probably next week this could be a nice re-entry right here with a lower low stop just there. So we could be looking probably for a 9-to-1 trade over here, and we could be aiming to come all the way back up to 18. So that is what we're anticipating for next week on dollar Mexican. Then CAD Swiss, we unfortunately could not make it through here. So it seems like we're just in a consolidation right here. So we had a push down, consolidation, push up, consolidation. And these are three touches right here. So could this be a chance for the market to push back up, or we'd continue down? So there are probably two scenarios here. So if we do push further down here, then we're probably looking for sales when we reach 56400. Then we could be looking to come all the way down. And then if we're looking for longs, we could be looking for probably this area where there's a support here could be an area that we could be looking to come back up to. Then we could put a loss or stop loss here, and then we could be aiming for the highs around 0.58. So those are the two scenarios we could be looking for here. So pound dollar, we got, well, we didn't even get stopped out, unfortunately. We just didn't get triggered into the order that we were looking for here. But come next week, maybe we could be short here. Looking at the fact that we had NFP as well. So we could be short coming down to 134 with a very tight stop loss. So this is what we can anticipate for next week on pound dollar as well. Then moving on to gold. Gold, we seem to be pushing up nicely here. We were looking for the market to come all the way up. It dipped down first and then finally came to this area. So we can now move in this stop loss all the way down here. So we might actually be looking to come all the way to 5,000 here. We are still on to that move to the upside. So once we take out these previous resistances, then we might see momentum going to the upside. But maybe something crazy may happen. Maybe gold will just start skyrocketing out of nowhere. But it seems like this could be the bottom on gold, and we might actually be moving back all the way up. So let us be ready for this move when it does come. Let's look at NAS 100. NAS 100 has been choppy for the time being. It hasn't really reached our target. So we came here into a small drawdown, and now we're back in the profit area. We came up, then we came down, and now we're back also again in the profit area. So we're still looking to come all the way on this previous high that we had around 3,800. So this is what we can anticipate for next week. Then Bitcoin, we are still down here, though there has been a slight recovery to Bitcoin. We seem to be heading to 63,000, but the overall move is reaching 50,000, so we are still on that. Then Ethereum seems to want to go against us. We are in a drawdown position right here, but we're still holding this strong, and we're looking to come all the way to 1,200. So we are still waiting and anticipating. So this is where we come to an end for our analysis this evening. So once more, don't forget we have two promos running. The first time purchase using the promo code FIRSTOFP, where you get 50% off, and 45% off when you use the promo code OFP45, where you can get access to multiple accounts multiple times. So yeah, you make sure you grab yourself an account before this promo ends. You got plenty of time, literally almost 30 days. Let's just say 28 days. You have 28 days remaining, so make sure you grab yourself an account before July 31st. Plan this and grab yourself an instant funded account. So without further ado, I hope you have a great weekend and have also a profitable week as we go in July 6th to the 10th. And happy trading.